Now, how are you doing on your New Year's resolutions? Be honest, because when it comes to those resolutions, new research shows that nearly a fifth of us make and break the same resolution each and every year. And with more than half of us saying health goals are the ones that are hardest to keep, why is it so easy to throw in the towel? Well, one man who knows all about dedication and resilience and getting up and going again and again and again is my next guest, British ski jumper Michael Edwards, better known as Eddie the Eagle. Hello.
Hello. I thought you meant failing all the time.
No, you dig in and you get on with it and you never give up.
So mental strength.
Yeah, you're the perfect person to talk about this. So why are us Brits so good at just throwing in the towel and giving up?
I think it's merely to do with modern living. Everybody wants instant results because everything is instant nowadays, and so if they don't feel a health benefit or they don't lose enough weight instantly, they give up, and I think they should just stick with it. Maybe if they sort of lower the goal a little bit. Sometimes they set goals too big. I want to lose 10 stone this year, and I think, well, unless you're 50 stone to start with, you're not going to lose 10 stone in a year. But if you lose 1 pound a week, 1 pound in weight, which is not difficult, and then at the end of the year, that's 52 pounds. That's like 4.5 stone. So that's a bit easier. So break it down. By all means, have a big long-term goal, but make sure you have little steps as well. With my ski jumping, I started on the little jumps, worked my way up to the big ones, and that's the same sort of ethos, really. Think about it differently.
And it's the health goals, isn't it, that most people tend to, at New Year, they go fresh start, right, it's going to be an overhaul of my entire life, I'm going to quit the booze, quit the cigarettes, start eating things that are more green rather than beige.
That's right.
And where's the fun in that? It's almost unrealistic, isn't it? Because you can't live like a nun for an entire year.
No, that's right. And there are times when it's just more convenient to eat fast food. I eat fast food a lot, but that's because of my lifestyle, and I haven't got time to cook something. But wherever I can, I eat as much fruit and as much vegetable as I can. So it's sort of moderation and things like that. And a lot of people think, well, I've failed. I've had a cigarette or I've had a drink.
So then they jack the whole thing in.
They jack the whole thing in. When really that's just a bit of blip. Then just carry on from there, and you know, it doesn't mean just made one blip. It means the end of everything. So
it's being realistic about your goals.
Yes.
How do you stick to them? Because obviously, being an athlete, you've obviously, you know, been single-minded and focused. How do you employ that to the likes of myself and people watching at home in terms of having that mental strength to stick to something? Because I'm really faddy, I'll be honest with you.
Well, the little goals, the weekly goals, the monthly goals help because then it's not such a big thing to keep looking at the thing way in advance. You can concentrate on each goal each week, but then also just by declaring to everybody, I'm going to try and lose weight, or I'm going to stop smoking, or I'm going to drink less and things. By declaring it, that's the excitement. Wow, I'm going to really go for this. And also, you've told everybody so that you create a support network. That's important as well. So your friends and family know about it, and hopefully they'll support you. They might even join you.
It's like Dry January. I suppose that's a big support network, isn't it?
Right.
Everybody does in January.
If you're doing something together, that gives you you can support each other. So when you start getting a little bit way, you start to drift a little bit, you've got your friends who can help support you. So that helps. With my ski jumping, I had nothing. And when I told people what I wanted to do, they were great. They helped me with food. They let me sleep in their places. They drove me from jump to jump because I didn't know where they were. So having a support network was vital. So that helps. And then there are you know, drugs and things that you can help as well. But not you know, terribly drugs. It's just you know, like the nicotine patches when you want to stop smoking. There are things that you can take that actually help with your mentality and help you give that strength.
Like vitamin supplements and things to boost you at this time of year, because January everybody's feeling a bit bleh.
That's right. So go to your pharmacist and speak to him. I want to lose weight, or I want to do this. What can I take that will help me on my way?
Seek out help. Don't do it on your own. That's
or go to things like pharmadoctor.co.uk. They will help as well, and look at their website. They will give you as much support as you can.
Okay, that's really good. So get advice from professionals, seek support from friends and family, so get a good network around you. Is it always a good idea to have a positive resolution rather than a negative one? I know giving up the booze, cigarettes and eating better are all positive aims, but you're depriving yourself of something. So I always think if I'm going to do a resolution, I want to add something, whether it's sort of, I'm going to try and learn a language, which is one that comes up every year. I never do it, but I feel like I'm adding. I do a little bit of it. Or I go and travel somewhere, or I'm going to reconnect with friends, doing something positive.
I think, and I think if you have a series of resolutions, I think that helps. You might have a negative one, but loads of positive ones as well. And For me, it's, I want to travel more, I want to ski more, I want to dance more, I want to do things and do exciting things. That's what I put in my resolutions. But I'm lucky enough that I don't smoke. I drink probably about 5 drinks a year.
So you don't have any of the bad stuff to give up.
My chocolate. I love my chocolate.
Oh, you and me both.
But I try and, regulate how much chocolate I eat.
Yeah.
So I don't just eat chocolate all the time.
You're good all year round, so you don't really need any resolutions, let's face it. What did you make this year?
My resolution this year is to actually spend more time trying to meet somebody, because I've been single now for 5 years, and although I love being single and I love doing stuff, it'd be nice to come home and see somebody and tell them about my day and all that kind of stuff.
We've got a lot of female viewers, you know.
Try and find a partner maybe, and so I'm going to try and do that.
I feel like this could be a good time for you on TV talking about, and like you're open to it. You have to be in the right frame of mind, don't you?
You do, and it's 2020. It's a new decade. I think that's even more special.
Well, it's been great to talk to you. Thank you very much. Talking about New Year's resolutions. Let us know how you're getting on with yours at Sky News, and also, if you're single as well, get in touch.